So, um, this is not the actual
Cam's good, yada
game
yada.
that I thought I would do YouTube on. Not originally thinking.
That window is still
I thought I would do it
driving
off of
me
like
problem.
Rogue Company or something. But here we are, playing League of Legends.
Like,
This game that I
playing decent.
said I wouldn't play for
And
3 years. Um,
Fan Yumi.
I mean, I also said back in junior high
Alright,
school
so
that I
the
wouldn't
game.
watch anime. I wouldn't end up playing Magic the Gathering. Those were nerd shit. Um, Look at me now, I guess. Um, but yeah, preface. I think it's pretty
Got the
interesting.
no
3 years
fan,
ago,
no
back in high,
no pick.
um,
This is our
bunch of
clutch
friends in
right
my
here.
nerd group, who I'm still talking with. One of them joined the army. Good to know. The others are like back at home, across the country. They play League, right? They're like, you should play League. I'm like,
We
nah,
have a
man,
support Thresh.
I'm okay. But eventually they got me. I'm just like, alright, I'll do it when I get a PC. And then I got a PC, and it still didn't download it. And yada yada yada. I kept putting it off, and then like a month ago I got it. Um, I've been having fun. I just only mainly playing friends. However, um, I the learning curve has been interesting at the very least. For example, like when I first started playing Jin, I literally broke open his ult, opened the curtain, and it's just like,
Take the Dark Harvest. We take cheap shot.
now what do I do?
Right.
Because I would right
Do I
click
take
and
cheap
I would
shot? My
cancel
A
it. I'm like,
lane.
oh, so
So
it's not
my
right
my
click, it's left
W
click.
my
And
root
I'd be
is
left clicking on enemies like, why am I not shooting?
my W
I did that multiple times, so later on, like
root
IRL, I had to ask the guy,
shot
hey
off
yo, how
while
does this
they're
work?
moving.
He's like, oh bro, you just hit R again. I'm like,
Excuse me.
why didn't I think of that?
My E slows, but like my cheap shots right for this. I think
Macro. My macro is awful. I'm not even used to a 5v5 thing. I know there's. It took me like a week to
don't
figure out there was a
particularly
timer at the start of the screen, at the top of the
with a
screen.
cheap shot.
And you know what the timers did? Like, what the hell's a Drake?
Somebody else
Um.
can get
So yeah.
can get a root and then I can do it, but yeah, that's just not it.
So my roles, I only basically play ADC. I can try and play support, but I suck at it. Um. This is actually a game that I wanted to post because it showed a lot of things I ended up learning. One of them is my aggression, like stymieing that aggression that I usually always have.
Make root pages.
This lag in the video right now, like that's just
outside of
that's video lag that always happens.
outside of actually
Whenever I want to start up League, I don't know why,
being in the game.
or even
There
getting
is a
out
way,
of
I
the League
guess I'm
game.
just dumb.
It does that with
That's
no
as
other
far as
game,
I think
like
there is.
Rogue Company, shooters, uh, it's like some single player games. Like
It's a
if I want to boot up
dragon.
Nier Automata, and like games heavier than League, and it doesn't do that lag. I assume it's with a lot of people because I hear this from other people as well. Regardless, EDC. I do that because I play that because it's like it was the closest thing possible to the old MOBA I used to play. I used to play Vainglory, right? And I'm telling you, it was a whole nother platform. On that my movement was. I get so frustrated in League right now because I know I'm better, but I never grew up on computer, so the transition to playing on PC, like actually clicking on an enemy, that's so whack. You see it all the time. You'll see it all the time in this video. I'll right click and move towards an enemy rather than just like I'm just trying to auto them and back up. I'm just trying to start. My stutter is awful.
Lifesteal to survive burst.
I'm not used to supports killing, doing nearly as much damage as they used to, or as they do in this game. It's a lot. The meta is completely different than what I'm used to, etc. etc. Literally one game I called I ward a scout cam. Like, oh, I'll go put a scout cam in this bush, and the guy in the Discord chat was like, "The hell's a scout cam?" I'm like, ah. So yeah, my move my movement was in the other game was so much better than this in this, but learning and learning, right? Um,
How's he start? Really started there.
yeah. Play and the whole moving the screen stuff with your mouse. Yeah, you'll notice I just center my screen a lot. That's just what I'm used to. All right. There are times where I'm literally actually will just go out of base and just don't buy an item. I still do that sometimes. I'm near level like 25. I'm still doing that. Or I would have like it was one game where I get shut down because I was doing good. I got some fundamentals, man. I can lane, I can freeze the lane, I can win. I'm used to winning lane. But you know, in this game, you'll see. I recognize that it's okay. You know, it's okay to lose lane because I still end up being a huge help in team fights, even though I lost the lane by 2 kills and 20 CS. Because I didn't give up a kill. I didn't. Usually I get tilted when I'm starting missing CS, and then when I start missing CS, or when I get where I'm getting stomped on lane, I start to get frustrated a little. Yeah, but I managed that tilt in this game. Although that was a pretty. I love getting that first wave right there. That triple CS, amazing. But yeah, I once got, you know, I went like 7-0, and then I got shut down because I got chased down, and I'm looking, I'm like, why are they faster? Oh, I have two fully built items and no boots. Yeah, the Discord's like, bro, you're trolling. I'm like, you know, maybe. But yeah, super new to League. But I'm having fun with it. So I got in
you stop.
In the end commentary, I run through basically a lot of what I learned. Yeah, that's kind of it. Hope this entertains you. Happy first video. Here, right here, I realize I should I don't know the champions I'm playing against. That's just oh well. That's being new to the game. There's 120 of them to learn. Back in main glory, I played at least every hero once and knew enough counterplay to fight against all of them. Here I'm not. But I realize now I probably should be standing behind the minion. I'm not sure it actually stops this ability of him hitting me. But usually it's best to stand behind minions, you know, block Morgana shots and stuff like that. I recognize that now as I'm recording. Galio and Drake, okay. Oh, Renekton got first blood.
My theater is the mind.
Still okay with this.
You will learn what beauty truly is.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
I can deny this farm.
I am pure. My work is pure.
I can let him have this cannon. There you
Night on kill. My genius will be understood eventually. That delightful moment before the curtain goes up.
That right there, way too aggressive. I didn't even have 4 up. I just wanted to go in there and land a single basic attack. Not happening. I probably should have just gotten the W, rooted him, and got away. But to be honest, when Thresh got the hook, I thought he was gonna walk up like and try to do damage to him as well. I don't. That's just probably me like thinking that Thresh is a different character than he actually is. He's probably just trying to harass here. Regardless, yeah, I took damage. I didn't need to. I really deserved to die here, but Thresh can get caught out more than better, like instead of me. That'd be great. But I'm the one who keeps getting caught out.
An enemy has been slain.
I should be more behind us, right? Oh, we're still here.
monster without legs.
Oh. Oh, I suck. She used W to lane that.
I get nervous before every performance, but I need that
Did
feeling.
you get the kill? No, you didn't. You
My audience awaits.
denying my
In
CS.
carnage, I bloom like a flower in the dark.
An
The trigger
enemy
on
has
a
been
loaded
slain.
weapon, it whispers for us to act.
The Draven does have a never mind. Huh. I didn't think he actually died, but this Draven does have a death on him. Even though I landed a real my bad.
They're gonna live until behind every mask there's another mask.
I want this.
2, 3. My work asks questions, never has answers.
Oh man!
The show never ends!
Shut down.
Smile. Everyone is watching. This part is a confession. I cannot resist. Sing. I have risen from the filth and muck. I am the lotus blossom. I am beauty. Until they stop me, I will keep going.
It was lame, but it's okay. I haven't given up a death. See a lot of Draven, a lot of it, bro. He's like, he hits hard.
This performance needs more jazz.
A lot of times I move towards him instead of attacking, and that fucks me up. Move towards him.
Death should never be quick. It should be enough. Shall transcend.
An ally has been slain.
He lands on like a root. I I missed my root.
My clients expect the best.
I haven't landed a 4 all game. Honestly, fuck you.
I swear
I
each
misclicked that,
performance
but
is the
yeah, I'm happy I
last.
Your
did.
team has destroyed a turret.
Make you famous.
An ally has been slain.
That delightful moment.
An enemy has been slain.
I burn cooldowns, I really didn't need to. I thought I was okay with burning them, but I realize now, like, I probably should have just left. It wasn't worth
I
it. It
provide
wasn't worth the 2 CS
catharsis
I
for
did.
my clients and my victims.
I respect that though. Instead of trying to get out of my ult, he went in trying to get the kill on me. I'm actually a level ahead. But he has I'm advantage.
I was paid to put on a killer show.
You keep
Turret
pushing
plating
me away.
will soon fall. Shut down.
No poet's words can match my craft. This passion compels me.
Okay, try to learn that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Death is certain.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, that was such a waste of.
3. A costume, some makeup, a spray of blood. I am not a you, Mr. Bond.
Has been slain.
Yeah, that was dumb. Oh, I gave him my first death. I usually go for after this collector. Man, now they get a turret. Hey, we are winning the rest of the time. You just gotta go.
The mask on my face.
Your turret
Put that
has
boss
been
and everything,
destroyed.
but yeah, we're winning everything else. Usually how it goes. Down to 22.
Each moment will be a dance.
I didn't want to push this. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh my. Please stop hitting the wave. Stop hitting the wave.
An ally has been slain.
Stop hitting wave. Stop hitting wave!
Destroyed a turret.
I know you have an item. If you tell me you have an item, I know you have it.
Sublime.
I'm trying to make up for a CS deficit I really much have.
There is something
A summoner has disconnected.
Whatever.
A summoner has reconnected.
I didn't know he was there, but okay. Now I'm behind. Now that kill, now I can say I'm officially saying behind. I forgot I have
I'm
one.
slave to this passion.
Oh boy. Bro.
Enemy rampage.
When they find you, they will cry.
I even put vision here.
Art should terrify. This comes only in the moment before I fire. I must wait until the composition is perfect.
Come on, man, we gotta go. We gotta help the team. Four.
Atmosphere. I orchestrate death.
Oh, I should have won for it.
The world is cruel. It doesn't have to be ugly. I wonder what they think when they see me. In carnage, I bloom like a flower in the dawn. These were clearly designed by a caveman. My critics are usually short-lived.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Interrupted. How can I be expected to work?
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Action.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
There is a waiting.
Need to be out.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
I want to feel everything. The gun makes it so I do. ecstasy, killing. The ecstasy of opening night.
I got 3 dark hearts.
I envy silence, because I must be loud. I never hurt anyone. It is the performance.
Wow. Didn't even take that, but I did. The Eagle tried to get onto me. This guy's I bursted him with autos and Qs, landing good
Killing
hits,
spree.
landing good hits on my ult. I think I stole a kill on that guy with it, but my W button is kind of weird.
3. All right.
Aw.
I have risen from the filth and muck of the lotus blossom. I am beauty. It's so difficult to live under these conditions. Only to the honest do I show my true face.
Has slain an enemy.
They call me mad.
Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Quadra. Double kill. Ace.
The end is important in all
Team
things.
has destroyed a turret.
2, 3.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Sick of somebody.
This would be
I remember
easier
I have it. I have it.
You will learn what beauty truly is. Each bullet is a piece of my soul. Each shot is a piece of me.
Yeah, remember I have a 1. I could use it there. Yeah.
I am misunderstood. Beauty can't be evil. reason. One, two, three, four. I shall choreograph this affair. That delightful moment before the curtain goes up.
I lost lane at the beginning, but I think I'm doing good right now. I did lose lane at the beginning, but this is what I usually do.
Happiness is a warm
Gale Force into
gun.
collect. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use into a collector and do the critical thing item, and then I go lead that all day.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
That ult is so fun.
I am at my best only during the performance.
Damn.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Aw. Hey.
Victory!
So just cause I lost, cause I lost lane. Yeah, I lost lane cause there's a Draven. I don't even know what he does in every play. It's just like every time I laned against a Draven, I lost against a Draven. I lost the lane. I didn't throw. I played it safe. A time where I was like, I'm like 20 CS behind, and I'm 2 kills behind. But I also recognize that like I have 0 kills on me, and therefore even though I'm behind, I didn't like set myself back. I'm still like their Draven was above the curve. I'm still on the curve. I just need to not go below the curve. Like in winning lane, but I'm still kind of like on par. At least I'm feeling on par. Rest, with the rest. Crush, really hard to hit Qs. I understand that. My friend finds it hard to hit Qs as well. I can imagine why it's a huge ass hook. Yeah. Also realize I'm on curve. So I have to play it safe. Like that Viego was trying to get on me, bro. He was probably gonna like, he's gonna 3-shot me, but it's gonna feel like I get one-shotted, right? But yeah, I realized as an ADC, I had to learn this. I'm still learning it. Like I don't always have to be there doing 1-2s. I was doing that at the beginning, and that's why I lost lane so hard at the beginning. I was like, oh shit, my Thresh got hook, or shit, Thresh did win it. Gotta be there hitting the force. I walked towards them instead of hitting them. I gotta be there. I don't have to just be hitting, 1-2s, 3s, and 4s. I can just hit W peel and get out. In the later run of the game, I mean, like, yeah, towards the later end of the game, I realized that even though I'm not doing damage, like, my team's like fucking them up on the turret. Like, to be honest, like we were whole team was surrounding him on the bot lane turret. I don't have to be there like landing skill shots. My team goes in. Yeah, my team's going in. They're trying to fight. They're trying to kite, land the root, so my jungler can get onto them. And there you go. That's an assist right there. I was gonna say I have more assists than anybody. I have more assists than our support. There's in the jungle towards the up top where everybody's like we're all gathering around where the red I think their red would be, and like they're all they're in the jungle, like man we're inching 4 or 5. I'm like my ult, shit, I'll engage with ult. I learned that yesterday. It's like shit, I'll just engage with ult, and like
just by putting up that and having the ability to slow, that as soon as I put that up, their entire team was backing up and my team went in. Like, oh, I'm dumb. I thought this was me. It's just because the highlight. I should look at this. Okay, I have 8 assists. I don't have more, but still, I realized with Jin, I have Ult has a long range slow, and I like the cooldown. It's long, but it's like it doesn't seem that long to me. And I have a super long range root that even though in order to do my damage, I have to be close. I recognize that I can still play a role even from from ranges that are like from insane ranges just because I have that root. And I need to focus on, you know, just that route does and will play a role. It's a piece of CC that like neither side is expecting. You know, they're not expecting. Will it change a lot from a 1v1 loss to a 1v1 win? Maybe, and I think it has before, but it can be the difference between an enemy getting away. I don't know. I'm just spouting a little bit of nonsense, but that's what I feel like. I lost the lane, but I still played a major role in that game. That being said, I feel it happens a lot with ADC where like I'm on both ends. I was on the Draven end and on the end right now. I could be winning the living hell out of lane like the Draven was, or I could be losing a lane. I don't think that it's like, yeah, but top and mid, this Renekton got first blood and then just started going ham with pushing that advantage and earned an S plus on Renekton and just kind of fucked up their whole team. He has a lot highest level in the whole game. It's just like, okay, he just carried. Sometimes I could be like a whole level, like a level, maybe 2 levels ahead of the bottom. Just like I still need to be behind something, and then I go too aggressive and I die and give up. Like I give a bounty gold. Like, no. All right, good games, very good games.